And welcome to another show of Kitchen Creations. My name is Irene. I'm going to be your host of the show again. What we're going to do today is a little bit different from our other show. Last show we did appetizers. We're going to go ahead and do a complete meal today without the dessert, though, because we're going to probably focus on desserts on another show. So what we're going to do today is chicken. We're going to do an Oriental grilled chicken, but instead of grilling it, we're going to put it in the oven and bake it. And we're also going to have an Oriental salad. And in this salad, you're probably thinking, Oriental, what is she going to put in it? A lot of snow peas, a lot of bean sprouts. Well, no bean sprouts, but we're going to have tortellini, a little twist on an old traditional favorite. First off, we're going to make the dressing or the marinating sauce for the chicken. What you're going to need is about 8 ounces or a cup of hoisin sauce. Now you're going to ask me, what is hoisin sauce? And I'm going to tell you that I don't know, except that hoisin sauce is hoisin sauce. So if you look in the ingredients, just a little sugar, water, soybean, plums, salt and garlic, sesame seed, rice and vinegar. It's pretty good stuff, I tell you. Let's go ahead and empty the entire jar in here. Now the sauce that we're going to be making is going to be much more than what we need for today's recipe, but what you can do is go ahead and keep the sauce in an airtight jar for a couple of weeks and use this sauce as a marinade for other meats as well, not just chicken. You can use it in pork, veal, beef, or lamb. Okay, we've got that. Just need about a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. Grab the measuring cup here. You're probably wondering, well, hoisin sauce, where did she find it? Where did she grab it? You can find it at your local supermarket in the Asian food section, or if you happen to live near an Asian food market, you could also find it there. So now we've added the red wine vinegar. We have some black bean sauce, about 2 tablespoons. You can get the jar open here. There we go. And this is something else that you're going to find at your local Asian food market or the Asian food center in your local supermarket. What you want is about 2 tablespoons of black bean sauce. Now, if this particular black bean sauce has garlic in it, and we're gonna, just because it already has garlic in the sauce, we're gonna use a little bit less of clove garlics. Instead of 4 garlic cloves, we're going to use about 3. I'm going to put it in the old food processor here. Give it a few good buzzes. Go ahead and add that straight in to the sauce mixture. Next on the list is grated ginger. Whenever you have a recipe that calls for ginger, it's always best to use fresh ginger. Let me just go ahead and peel the skin off here. Take the grater, right over the bowl, and grate the ginger. What you want is about a 2-inch piece of the ginger. And to this mixture, as you can see, you've got the hoisin sauce, you've got the ginger, you've got the garlic, and the red wine. There, we're going to add about 4 scallions, 4 chopped scallions, that is. Go ahead and just add that in there. Next thing you want is about a tablespoon of soy sauce. Tablespoon of Tabasco sauce. And a tablespoon of your dry mustard. Once you have all those ingredients in the bowl, just go ahead and take a whisk. There you go. And whisk it all together. Once you have that mixture stirred up, go ahead and take some peanut oil. You want about 1/4 a cup. So as you're whisking your mixture here, set it on the towel so it won't slide. Go ahead and just pour the peanut oil in and whisk it at the same time. Add just a little more peanut oil there. There we go. Okay, your sauce is ready. There are different ways you can marinate your chicken. You can just put the chicken directly in the bowl there and just let it sit, but then that sort of just contaminates your entire sauce, because all you really need is about half of the sauce for the 3 chicken breasts that we're going to do today. What I like to do, and I think which is the easiest way of marinating something, is just taking a plastic bag here, let me put the little zipper here, placing your chicken in the Ziploc bag, pouring about half the marinade in the bag. Go. And wipe the spill that I have here on the outside. Just closing the bag. Make sure you get all the air out of the bag. Just move the chicken around, or the sauce around the chicken, so make sure everything's nicely coated and covered. And that way you don't have to worry about the chicken not getting coated by the sauce. As you can see, the chicken here is pretty much all coated. It's all self-contained, and all you have to do now is just toss the bag into the refrigerator and let the chicken marinate for about 2 hours. So let me put this in the fridge and I'll be right back. Now that the chicken's in the fridge, let's go ahead and start on the pasta. Let me move some of these bottles away. Now, as you probably heard, the water was boiling just a minute ago, so let's turn the heat back on the water. Ideally, what you do want is about 2 packages or 2 12-ounce packages of frozen tortellini. And as you know, tortellini comes in all different varieties. You have some that are cheese filled and some that are chicken filled, some that are meat filled, other meat filled. What I prefer, since we already have a chicken dish, and so we're going to go ahead and I went ahead and chose a cheese filled tortellini. Go ahead and open the package up. And if you can't find frozen tortellini, it's okay to use fresh, but as you know, fresh tortellini comes in 9-ounce packages, so just buy the 2 9-ounce packages instead of the 2 12-ounce. And just cook the tortellini according to the directions on the package. What's always nice though when you are cooking pasta is to put a little salt in the pot, and that just makes the water boil a little bit quicker. Just gonna wait for the water to heat up again. Clear some of this stuff away. Alright, you can hear the water madly boiling away. Just gonna pour the tortellini here. This will just stick it right in. And there we go. Find something to stir with here. When you're cooking pasta al dente, what you want to do is wait until it boils before you start counting the time. So once it starts to boil, then you start counting the 8 to 11 minutes that's required for cooking. So we're going to just let that sit for a while. Meanwhile, we're going to make the vinaigrette sauce for the pasta salad. What you want is some soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, some rice vinegar. We want about 4 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Would help if I concealed that. Next up, you want about 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. Want some garlic. You want to make sure you have about 2 tablespoons. Or if you're not such a big garlic fan, you don't have to put this much garlic in. I'm not going to clean it all the way because we need some ginger also. And now we have our dry mustard, which is here. We want about 3/4 teaspoon. Have our 5-spice powder, and you're probably asking what is 5-spice powder, which is a little cinnamon, star anise, fennel, cloves, ginger, a little pepper here and there. And you're thinking, well, that sounds like more than 5 items, but this is 5-spice, and that's what they call it. Let's see, we want about 1/4 teaspoon of 5 spice powder. Then we have the sesame oil. You want about 1/4 cup of sesame oil. About 3/4 teaspoon of hot chili pepper flakes. When I look in the sauce here, it looks pretty watery, and that's about the consistency that you want. Right there. You can see the chili pepper flakes floating on the top. Okay, let's clean up some of this mess and we'll get to the rest of the recipe. As you see in this bowl here, I've got some carrots, some snow peas that are cut into little diagonals, about 1/3 cup of minced green onions, and about 1/2 of a red pepper finely diced. Now what we want to do is cut about a medium carrot. You want to julienne those strips, and with the snow peas, make sure when you go to the grocery store to buy your snow peas that they're crisp, because you don't want wimpy looking snow peas, otherwise they won't be crunchy in your salad. Our tortellini here is ready to go. Go ahead and put it in the bowl here, the larger mixing bowl. Pour the sauce in. Toss the tortellini with the sauce. Move this lid so you can get a better view. There we go. Sort of coat all the tortellini pieces here with the sauce. You can see the pieces of ginger and garlic just sticking onto the tortellini pieces. And once that's all done, toss in the vegetables. You can see a very bright colors here with the red bell pepper, the green onions, the snow peas, and the carrots. And just toss all that together. You've got a very pretty, colorful tortellini pasta salad. You can go ahead and leave it in a bowl like that, or let me get a small serving bowl here. And spoon some of the salad in here. And there you go, we've got some Oriental pasta salad. Let me clear some of this stuff, go pick up the chicken in the fridge, and we'll start with the chicken when I get back. Okay, and we're back. It's time to put the chicken in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and line the pan here with aluminum foil. And like I always do, I'm going to line it twice. Bring our nifty little rack over here, place it right in. And here's the chicken. You can see the sauce is just clinging onto the chicken here, and it's of course been marinating for the last 2 hours, so it should be nice and ready to go. If I can get the bag open, there we go. I can get some chopsticks here. And I'll lift these guys right out of the bag and onto the rack. Give it one last swirl in the marinating sauce. And of course, you see, you've got this bag here that's all ready to go. If you do have more chicken or more other meats that you would like to marinate. I'm just gonna put that bag aside for now. And there it is, the chicken, and we're just gonna go walk over and put it in the oven. I'll be right back. It's been in the oven for about, I don't know, 20-25 minutes. Looks about done, and what you want to do is, depending on your oven, if you've got a convection oven, you go ahead and put it at 325 to 350, or if you have a regular conventional oven, then go ahead and set it at 375 degrees. Let me grab another pair of chopsticks. Go ahead and place one of these chicken breasts on the plate. And what you can do is just go ahead and put some tortellini salad right there. Right next to it, what you have is a very colorful combination, little grilled chicken breasts and some tortellini salad right there. Actually, I'm sorry, baked chicken breasts. We didn't grill them, we baked them. And that's it for today's show. We've got, like I said, the baked chicken breast, the Oriental style, and the Oriental style pasta salad. And I just want to thank you for joining us today for Kitchen Creations, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.